We all know that Judge Aileen Cannon, whether through incompetence or just very clear bias, has basically given Donald Trump everything that he could have wanted with the ongoing documents case. That, of course, is just kind of delayed. We don't even know when it's going to happen at this point. But Cannon has made sure that Donald Trump is protected every step of the way. And according to a new report, part of that reason, at least part of the reason for some of the delays, may be due to the fact that Cannon is having trouble keeping her staffers, specifically her law clerks. Between October 2023 and December 2023, she had 2 law clerks quit. That is exceedingly rare. To lose even one law clerk, who, by the way, only serve 1-year terms, to lose one is rare. To lose 2 is virtually unheard of. Let me read you this. It's incredibly rare for multiple clerks to leave their post, especially considering that judges typically hire just 2 or 3 clerks per year. A law clerk's role is substantive, not clerical or administrative. Clerks are more like a judge's right and left hands. They help the judiciary conduct research, prepare for trials, and draft opinions. Clerkships are highly competitive, and one serving a federal judge would otherwise be considered resume gold. So it's certainly curious that they seem to be fleeing her bench. Because a clerkship typically lasts 1 year and is an extremely valuable credential, most clerks will write it out instead of quitting, even if they're miserable or have issues with their judge. It's highly disruptive to the work of a chambers when even one clerk quits, to say nothing of 2. So, why are these law clerks abandoning Judge Cannon? And why did those 2 resignations happen to coincide with when she began delivering all of these pro-Trump rulings, right? Because see, it's not just that they quit, it's when they quit. Think back to October. What happened in October? Well, Judge Cannon, around that time, admonished Jack Smith. I sat right here and did a segment on it. She got on to Jack Smith for allegedly not creating the secure facility for Donald Trump to view the documents, even though he had done that. He just didn't do it the way that Trump's lawyers wanted. He actually did it the way Cannon told him to do it. And then she got mad at him because Trump's lawyers were mad at him. That was in October. And then a law clerk said, you know what? I'm going to go. Then again, later in December, what did she say? She started saying, you know what? Maybe we're not going to do this trial in May as I had scheduled. Maybe we're going to push it back. Maybe we're going to, delay it indefinitely. Who knows? And another law clerk at that point was like, you know what? I'm out. That doesn't seem a little fishy to you? Now, I will say, this is being reported, the law clerk that resigned in October did so to raise her child. Okay. But let's assume that that's the real reason. You don't just walk into work one day and be like, hey, I quit. I got a kid now. That's actually something that you put into motion long before you do it. Whether it's through maternity leave or whether telling the judge, hey, listen, after I have the child, I'm going to be leaving, so let's go ahead and make those arrangements. You do not abruptly quit. You don't just suddenly wake up one day and realize, you know what, I'm going to raise my kids and I'm just going to quit my job. No, no, I don't buy that at all. I mean, that may be the reason she did it, but you don't abruptly quit for that. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, the one who resigned in December, we do not at this moment have any kind of specific reasoning for that. But I'm willing to bet there are some things going on behind the scenes with Judge Cannon's staff where they know that at this point, working for this woman is not going to be good on their resumes. Being a part of this case that is most likely going to end up hitting the 11th Circuit where Cannon is going to get destroyed is going to be bad for their careers. I think that is the reason these people are abandoning ship, because they're seeing firsthand what the rest of us are only, able to speculate about. And that is, Cannon is clearly in the tank for Trump, and her staffers want nothing to do with it.